Time to do it again, folks. Collegiate Sim Football Alliance back at it again with our final game of week number 11. There you go. For the CSFA, we also have the week number 11 coming up for the USFA coming up tomorrow, so make sure you stand by for that. But we got to close out the week where we have right here is going to be the Stallions versus the Blue Lobsters, OCSU versus EAU, however you want to call it. But we got to figure out who's going to be getting the victory here. OCSU looking to try to keep their slim playoff hopes alive to try to get something rolling, but East Augusta is looking to still secure that number 2 seed and make sure that they're all good to go, get as much momentum going into the playoffs. So I cannot wait to see this one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Like I always say, check out all of our affiliates in the description down below. But let's flip to this gameplay here. I know y'all been waiting for me to talk for a little bit, but as you can see, East Augusta is the favorites here. But can they drop the ball against a hungry OCSU team? That is going to be the question here. Let's go ahead and run it up. Let's hit the play game button. Let's go ahead and get it rolling. Make sure you like and subscribe like I always say. Let's get it popping, man. We're in the snow. It's windy. East Augusta has the supposed to begin the football here. And we're about to be underway. Coming up here for East Augusta. Looks like they're going to begin the ball first in the home field. The cool blue here for East Augusta. They're looking to take over. As East Augusta takes it on, is going to be Magic Mahomes getting past the 30. 1st and 10 here for the Blue Lobsters. Change the view real quick. Thank you, sir. Falco, first pass of the day. Caught by Ronnie Shanahan. It's going to be inside the 45-yard line. Nice job there from the freshman trying to get up the field. Making the handoff here. Left side wide open. Shanahan again. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Look at the freshman rumble here. You love to see it. Trying to keep it moving here for this offense. Falco looking middle of the field, but that pass is off the mark to who I believe was Aaron Witten. 2nd and 10 coming up. 1st and completion on the day, but they are in field goal range here. It's going to be Falco again. Right side's open. Caught by Moldy Cheese for his first catch of the day. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Falco again, left side, open, Moldy Cheese, and he's going to be a little short there, just a little bit too stagnant with the footwork, but it's going to set up Ricardo Queso Quattro with their first chance to get some points here, and it looks like it's to the right and off the uprights there. 35 yards, no good for Ricardo Queso Quattro, and it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for OCSU, their first chance to get some points. But they're going to have to start out going backwards there. False start. And it's going to be 1st and 15. And I'll go ahead and bring up East Augusta's roster. I'll talk about them when they get on the field. It's going to be 1st and 10, 15 from the 13. And it's going to be Kakashi looking for a man. Right side's open. And Sir Lancelot's running to the 50. Hitting the 40 and drop down before he could get any further. But pretty much flipping field position already. And that's going to put OCSU in some real nice spots to get some points. Hand off Herrick Dennery, but he's getting swiped by on brand mold. Last few games here for that player there going up to the big leagues. Make sure you show some love to the Cheese. It's going to be a 3 wideout set here. Kakashi looking left side and some coverage and deflected. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Kashi again, left side, caught by Sir Lancelot for a 2nd catch, but he's not going to get up the field. That'll set up a 4th and 7 situation here, and they're going to try the field goal. It's going to be pretty long for Luca. Can he knock it through is the question. Looked like it would have been straight enough if he actually had the leg, but both teams got down the field, could not get any points, and it's back to East Augusta. First and 10 with 4 wide. Falco again. Middle of the field, caught by Dean Schmidt. He's going to get the first down, but you might as well forget about it. And both teams are going to start with a penalty with their last 2 drives. First and 20 coming up here for East Augusta. Handoff, Dean Schmidt trying to get some yards back. It's going to be 2nd and 18. Middle field, Moldy Cheese swiped down as he gets past midfield. So both teams with a big pass play to get away from a long first down or a long distance from the first down. Falco again looking for a man. Right side's open. Aaron Witten catching that one. He's going to get the first down. Passing game working so far for East Augusta. They're trying to keep it moving. 7 for 8 so far. 86 yards. We're going to pass again. Right side's open, but dropped by who I believe is Cerrone. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Falco again. Right side's wide open. Moldy Cheese, but he could not turn up the field. So it looked like that pass was just a little off the mark. He had to adjust to it wrong. But 5 wide coming up here for 3rd and 4. Middle of the field, incomplete. It looked like a little bit rushed too. Let the routes develop a little bit. Might have something. But 4th and 4 here. And Ricardo Queso Quattro is going to try from distance here. Queso Quattro, and it looked like he had just a little more leg. He might have been able to bounce that in, but not happening here, and we're still scoreless. Both teams' defense allowing some plays here and there, but they're buckling down before they could get deeper in range. Left side here, caught by Lancelot, going to get around 6. Pitch left side for Eric Denry, makes 1 miss and going to get around the 45-yard line, trying to get in East Augusta territory. Handoff, Denry sniped. It's going to be Blaze Henderson with the stop, and it's going to be 2nd and 12. And I said I was going to be doing the rosters here, but I did not click it on, so I'll do the East Augusta one here. Eric Denry trying to get those yards back, not quite getting all of it, but we'll make it 3rd and 6. Kakashi again, left side and deflected. There's going to be another stop there from East Augusta. Looking to get some points, one of these teams are, I'm sure, but who's going to break the chain, if you will? Is going to be out of bounds inside the 20, down at the 13 with 8 seconds left. Here's this offense here for East Augusta, though. Hank Falco at the quarterback spot. Running back will be Dean Schmidt as they pitch it right side to him, and he's going to get 1 yard maybe. But we're going to close out the end of the first quarter that way. And keeping it going with the receiver set is going to be Magic Mahomes, Ronnie Shanahan, Moldy Cheese, Aaron Witten, and Gus Cerrone holding it down. Tight end will be Giancarlo Velasquez. And they're going to look for a man here and dropped. It's going to be 3rd and 10. And the kicker slash punter, Ricardo Queso Quattro. We'll talk about the defense when they get to it, but it's going to be 3rd and 10. Looks like they're sending everyone deep left side and incomplete there. It's going to be 4th and 10. And here comes OCSU once again. While we're talking about it, though, we could bring up this defense here for East Augusta. Sending it away to around the 45-yard line. Tomlin Juicer getting a decent enough return there to the 47. Now, linebacker-wise, they have Tank Falco. They have Laura Keys, Blaze Henderson, and Brandon Abbott. Kakashi sets up, looking for a man here and deflected. Nice defense there. And a defensive backside of things here is going to be Mikey Jackson, Taro Sugimoto, Jalen Ramsey Jr., and on brand mold. Handoff left side, Eric Denry, not getting too much further than a few yards. It's going to be 3rd and 7 once again. 5 wide here. Can they get the conversion? Kashi again, middle, and almost picked off there. Should have been. But it's going to be 4th and 7. And I believe that was Taro looking for that pick, but could not quite haul it in. Luka, another pin there inside the 10. Actually inside the 15. And Augusta once again has to go the length of the field if they want some points. So far, it's been a little stagnant here offensively. Looks like probably offsides, middle of the field. Ronnie Shanahan with another play. And it's going to be probably 2nd and 2. Yes, it is. Closer you move towards the end zone, the better. 4 wide out set here. And up again, and Schmidt's hit in the backfield. O'Reil's with the play. 3rd and 6 coming up. And Augusta looking for some plays here. We're going to pass it here. Middle of the field and almost picked off there on the right side. It's going to be 4th and 6. Augusta has to send it back to OCSU. A scoreless affair. Defense is coming alive here. Queso Quattro to the left side. Take to around the 45. Tom Juicer sniped before he can make it past midfield. OCSU back on. Kashi looking left side. Caught by Justice Frost. And is going to get around 8. And since they are on offense, we can talk about their roster here. I've been kind of slipping. My bad on that. Let me see if we can get that on pitch left side. Eric Dennery not getting the first. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Definitely manageable here for sure. Going to be a quick pitch left side. Sir Lancelot's running free, and I think he's going to make it into the end zone. OCSU on top, and they're not quitting. Good job there by Sir Lancelot, showing his senior stripes there over the defender, and they're going to make it a 7-0 ball game with that one. So right now, East Augusta, you are on upset alert. But can they get back into the fold of the game? 7 minutes left in the second, and it's going to be Magic Mahomes on the return here, taking this to around the 33-yard line or so. And here comes East Augusta once again. Falco looking right side and dropped by Moldy Cheese. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Trying to get this offense rolling is Falco. Got to throw it away and almost threw an interception. Not enough time to get his feet. And he can actually throw it down the field, but it's going to be 3rd down real quick. It's Falco again, left side. And Mochis catches it this time, but he's going to waltz out of bounds before he can make the first. It's going to be 4th and 1. And Issa Goose is going to have to send it back to OCSU. Tomlin Juicer past the 25 to the 26-yard line. OCSU looking for some more points if they can. Left side, Eric Henry, but he's not getting past that defensive player. Tank Falco is one of the best block-breaking defensive players the CSFA has. It's going to be 2nd and 12. Kashi again, left side, and incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 12 here. I think I made the right choice for this game here. Middle of the field, Sir Lancelot does it again over a defensive player. He does not care who's around him. One of the most sure-handed receivers we got in the CSFA. Going to be interesting to see how he does in the big leagues. It's going to be Eric Dennery getting around 4 or so. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. Eric Dennery's breaking free, getting the 1st down on that play. OCSU not playing games in this one. Handoff, Dennery again, and he's going to get around another 3 or so. Burning down this East Augusta defense one play at a time. That is one way to keep them out of the end zone. So far, the game plan is working. Looking left side and caught by Justice Frost down at the 15. And OCSU is not playing games today. And as they are close to making this a 2-possession ball game, Kakashi looking for a man, but the pass off the mark. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Handoff, Denry, not getting past that man there. It's going to be 3rd and 10. But can Isagusa keep him away from the first down mark or the touchdown? That's the question right at the current moment. OCSU has been playing a stellar game, but it's going to be a fumble and recovered by East Augusta. And there goes some shades of last season's defense there, allowing them to get close and then forcing that quick fumble. And they have a full 2.5 minutes to work with here. But you have to throw that one away. A lot of pressure in his face. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Going for 5 wide again. Right side's open. Caught by Aaron Witten. Not getting the first down. Nice tackle in the open field. OCSU calls their first timeout. See if they can hold some clock for themselves. 4 wide out set here. On the pass. Backed and fumbled. And it's going to be picked up by Comfort. East Augusta with the flag. Dean Schmidt called for the hold. And they'll go ahead and decline the penalty. Dexter Hall with the sack. Can't wait to see him in the big leagues too. It's going to be 4th and 11 here. Queso Quattro has to send it back to the Stallions here. They're not playing any games today. It's going to be Tomlin Juicer to the 47. OCSU back on the field. Kashi again. Wide open, man. Sir Lancelot does it again inside the 20. All it takes is one play, and OCSU's back in striking distance. But can they punch the ball in is the question. All it took was one play. I'm going to go ahead and pass it. Left side's open, but the pass over the head of the receiver. 2nd and 10 coming up. Down at the 12. Quarterback, Kakashi Atake. Running back, Herrick Dennery. And Wancina, but they're going to pass left side and dropped. Wide receivers here is going to be Justice Frost, Jake Stevens, Dan Green, and Sir Lancelot. Tight end is going to be Aomide Odell. This game a little too crazy here. I can't pay attention, but another pass over the head of the receiver is going to be 4th and 10. Let's go to the defense really quick. It's going to be Dexter Hall, Biff Markham, Nebula Frost, and Tyler Stevens at the linebacker spot. Luca Rodriguez looking for a 2-possession game, and they're going to do just that. Wow, OCSU is in their bag right now. Going over to this defensive backside here is going to be Tenzo Yamato, Andrew Green, Tomlin Juicer, and Ada Montana. It's going to be Magic Mahomes here. Taking that one to around the 28. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Falco looking for a man. Left side's open. Caught by Moldy Cheese. And he's running free to the 50, the 40, the 30. And he's just going to take that one out of bounds inside the 25. And there goes East Augusta. A real big play there, and they definitely needed it. 4 wide out, 1 tight end set here for the Blue Lobsters. Talking to the left side and incomplete. Looked like it was a perfect pass, but the receiver could not locate it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Right side, left side. Once again, the pressure in Hank Falco's face. Going to set up a 3rd and 10 situation. Do have a chance to at least eliminate the field goal if they can't get the conversion. Right side. And off the hands of Moldy Cheese. And I think they needed that one, but it's going to be 4th and 10 from the 23. Kick that could definitely help the squad here for Quattro, and he looks like he's going to knock it through from 40. And East Augusta is going to make it a 1-possession ball game. I think we got ourselves a good one here, folks. Do not change the video on this one. 52 seconds left in the second. It's going to be Frost here taking up the middle of the field. Makes one man miss after getting past the 30. And it's going to be OCSU back on offense. Five wide. Looking for a man. Hit as he throws and deflected. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 4 wide out set. Left side. Caught by Lancelot, but not getting any yardage after that. It's going to be 3rd and 7. I'm pretty sure Augusta is good with burning up the clock. Take it into the next half, see what you could do. Hand off to Denry. He's not getting the first down. Augusta is not calling timeouts here. They may just want to take this to the half. But I'm thinking they should have one more play left in them. I'm thinking. Yes, barely one more play. I kind of called it there. But Augusta has one more play here in this first half. See if they could get something rolling here. They would like to find their homie Moldy Cheese, I'm sure, wide open. But it looks like they guard him pretty good. Dean Schmidt does make the catch to end half number 1. And what we're seeing here, a 10-3 ball game in favor of OCSU. Not playing games on the road. 13 for 25 on the day for Falco, 177 yards. 9 for 19, 198 there for Kakashi. Checking in the rest of these stats here. 6 for 97 on the day for Moldy Cheese. 5 tackles, a tackle for loss for Tank Falco. See right there, 7 for 166, 1 TD there for Sir Lancelot, and 2 tackles and a sack for Dexter Halston. Shout out to homie First Freight. Your players are killing it right now. It's going to be 12 for 34 for Herrick Dennery. Running back for East Augusta. Dean Schmidt is having a slow game right there. Only 3 carries, but going backwards at the current moment. Had 1 carry for 2 yards, but that's really about it. On the receiving side, once again, Moldy Cheese, 6 for 97 on the day. Ronnie Shanahan with 3 for 49. Aaron Witten, 2 for 19. On the other side, we got Sir Lancelot, 7 for 166, 1 TD. Justice Frost with 2 for 32. And it looks like I had a drop here for Stevens here. Going into the defensive side, Blaze Henderson, 2 tackles, a tackle for loss, a forced fumble. Mikey Jackson, 4 tackles, a deflected pass. Tank Falco with 5 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. And Ombre Mo with 3 tackles, a tackle for loss, and a deflected pass. On the other side, Dexter Hall got the sack with 2 tackles. It looks like Andrew Green with 3 tackles and a deflected pass. Tenzo Yamato with 2 tackles and a deflected pass. And looks like Tyler Stevens there with 2 tackles. So solid day for him to start it off. 33 to 29 in regards to the total plays, the total yards. Also in favor of OC State, 232 to 175. Definitely because of the rushing yards here. The passing yards somewhat even up to this point. And looks like 1 sack there for OC State. And the turnover in favor of the homies in East Augusta. So we'll go ahead and move to half number 2. We got ourselves a solid game in this one. Definitely in the makings of being one of those, what's the word I'm looking for, greatest hits here. And make sure you show some love to the greatest hits channel, of course. Make sure you get all ready to go. Justice Frost getting the return. Going to take it to the 31. And it's going to be OCSU with the football with 7-point lead. Pitch left side. Herrick Denry sniped immediately. Blaze Henderson with another tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be 2nd and 12. Kakashi looking. Left right side. Caught by Sir Lancelot right at the 6. And they're going to give him the first down. A nice out route there. Very, very good with those route running abilities. He's going to make a team very, very proud in the big leagues, I'm sure. Hand off again. Herrick Denry sniped again. There goes Laura Keys with her first tackle there. It's going to be 2nd and 13. Well, at least her first tackle for a loss. I don't know if she had any more. But we're going to keep it moving here. Kakashi again, left side. Caught by Aomide. He's making one man miss, and he's not quite at the first down mark. But it's going to be 3rd and 1. Finding the tight end out the backfield there. Sending it, and the blitz gets home. Brandon Abbott makes the play. And that's going to slow down this onslaught on offense for OCSU. Augusta is going to have a chance to retort. And it looks like this one should go into the end zone. Yes, it does. And it's going to set Augusta up for their first drive of the second half, right at the 20. 5-wide set here. And it looks like they're going straight for the deep pass, and it's going to be deflected. 2nd and 10 coming up. Nicely defended there from the Stallions. Falco again, right side, caught by Cheese. Juke move, still going, first down yardage there. Augusta on the move down to the 36. But can they keep it moving is the question. OCSU been playing some solid defense overall. And they're going to pass again to the right side. Moldy Cheese could not find it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Four-wide set here. Falco again. Right side, caught by Schmidt, not getting any yardage after the catch. It's going to be 3rd and 8 here. Augusta needs the conversion, get back in this ball game. Has yet to hit the end zone. Right side, Magic Mahomes for his first catch of the day. Moving the chains, and Augusta's moving. Handoff Schmidt and hitting the backfield again. There goes Nebula Frost getting the tackle in the 2nd and 12. Falco again. Right side and some coverage and cannot connect the dots. 3rd and 12 coming up. Augusta with another long down situation. Right side and incomplete there, and that's going to slow this drive down. 4th and 12. Augusta's going to have to send it back to the Stallions. Queso Quattro with the not so stellar punt is going to roll to the 40. And Augusta going to have a little bit of short field to work with in regards to defense. OCSU looking to take advantage here with some good plays, but he's going to get sniped immediately from guess who? Tank Falco with another stop behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 14. And those are the plays that Augusta feasts on right there. If you leave the man open, it's going to be Eric Demery getting those yards back or so. Back to the 40-yard line. It's 3rd and 10. 28.5 minutes on the video so far. If you stayed this long, I appreciate you. But Jalen Ramsey Jr. appreciates this defense, putting him in the best position to make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that slows that drive down. Luca Rodriguez looking for the pin, but does not quite have the leg. But it's going to be on brand mold here. Left side to the 30. Augusta back on offense here. Still has plenty of time to get their offense rolling like normal. At the current moment, no CSU has had an answer for everything. Hand off to Schmidt. At the line of scrimmage is where he's hit, and he's going to get 1. He's had positive yardage in the receiving game, but so far, the rushing game has been tough to look at. Right side, and almost had Moldy Cheese in between some defenders, but he cannot haul it in. And at this point, those are the plays that you got to make sure that your team could get down the field. 3rd and 9 coming. Under pressure again, caught by Schmidt and hit in the backfield again. Nebula Frost taking them down for a loss, and it's going to be 4th and 13. That's a whole bunch of rhymes I did. You gotta give me some credit for that. I like the video just off of the rhymes alone. It's going to be to the 32-yard line for Tomlin Juicer, and he's going to get close to the 40. Making a 38-yard line. OCSU back on offense. Kashi again. Looking right side and incomplete. Not getting anything there. Augusta nicely defended that play. Here comes 2nd and 10. Kashi again. Had to throw that one away. Almost a sack fumble, but it's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up here. under pressure by Sir Lancelot, but although East Augusta defender says no to that play, and another stop from this East Augusta defense. East Augusta's offense needs to pick it up if they're trying to get in this ball game. Right now, it's been OCSU's game, but the East Augusta defense has been holding their own, making sure that the lead doesn't get too crazy on them. But East Augusta's offense is back on the field here. Final minute of the third quarter. Falco left side and off the hands of Moldy Cheese. Look like the pass is a little off too, but it's going to be 2nd and 10. 201 yards on the day for Falco. Going to pass it again. Go to field and tried to get Schmidt there, but not happening on that one. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Falco left side, Moldy Cheese cannot stay in bounds, and he had the first down ahead of him again. That's the 2nd time he had a chance to get the first down, but could not keep his feet in bounds. It's going to be 4th and 5 coming up. Queso Quattro trying to get to 30. It actually gets chopped down around the 36-yard line, 35-yard line. OCSU once again back on offense. This is why we play each game. It's going to be Herrick Denry sniped again. Brandon Abbott with the stop. And this has been a very, very big occurrence here for this game. East Augusta finding a way to get into the end zone. But I think this game deserves some 4s in the chat. I think you can go ahead and throw it in there for me. If you're still here, make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do, like I always say. And Herrick Denry sniped again by guess who? Brandon Abbott. Going backwards again. Got to give this East Augusta run defense a lot of credit here. They've been putting a lot of pressure on this run game, but it's going to be Kakashi looking for a first down, but cannot connect the dots with the receiver. And it's going to be another punt force here by East Augusta. You cannot complain about the amount of chances if you're an East Augusta offense lover in regards to getting some points into the end zone, but they got to connect with the best receivers in the game, especially Moldy Cheese on brand mold. Taking that one to around the 41. It's going to be East Augusta once again. They got a good set of field position to work with. Maybe find a way to work their tight end Giancarlo into the mix. They're going to try left side and dropped by that receiver. Is going to be 2nd and 10. I don't know what's been getting into OCSU, but they've been playing a stellar football game all around. Falco again. Looking left side in some coverage, but Magic Mahomes rolls over a defender for the first. And East Augusta is going to keep it moving. Jumbo formation here. And they're going to pitch it this time. Dean Schmidt has his blockers, a juke move, a first down, and that's going to move the chains. East Augusta starting to pick it up at the right time, but can they punch it into the end zone, tie this ball game up? Falco hit as he throws right to a defensive player, and he dropped an easy interception. Couldn't have asked for a better one, but he must have looked at his smartwatch on his wrist right as he was getting ready to catch the football or something. Hit him right in the head. But it's going to be Hank Falco here, left side, and then some coverage and complete. It's going to be 3rd and 10 here. Definitely need to get some movement up the field. This may be a little out of the range of Ricardo Queso Quattro. Looking for a man, right side, and dropped by Witten. Not getting the job done. That is not going to help the cause for this team. Yeah, but they're going to go and try the field goal here, see if they can make it a deeper one-possession game. Queso Quattro just a little to the right, and nothing happening for East Augusta right now. And now it's going to be up to OCSU to burn some clock. Can they get the job done and get the big win? 5 wide. Coming for Kakashi, right side, caught by Forgara, but not happening there. Blaze Henderson watching it, and it's going to be 2nd and 11. Kakashi, left side, and dropped. Definitely had the first down ahead of him, too. They did not put a man on Herrick Denry, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 here. East Augusta looking for the stop. They're going to pitch it. Herrick Denry's not getting the first down or get back to the line of scrimmage. Tank Falco doing what he can, trying to punch the ball out, but couldn't quite do it. But they'll give his offense the ball back. On brand mold with the return. Nice blocking up front. Getting them to the 40. Once again, East Augusta with some solid field position, but they got to get their offense much more consistent if they want to get the victory here. He's going to start with this drive, final 6.5 minutes, and he's going to get sniped again after a gain of maybe a half a yard. Falco looking. Middle of the field, caught by Giancarlo Velasquez, and definitely needed that one. For East Augusta down to the 45-yard line. East Augusta moving. 5 wide set again. Gonna look for a man right side and incomplete to Witten again. It's gonna be 2nd and 10. Falco looking right side, caught by Witten, not getting past that first defender. Is gonna be 3rd and 6. Big 3rd down here for East Augusta. Quick pitch, right side, caught by Moldy Cheese, and not getting the first down again. Is going to be 4th and 2. Will they keep their offense on? Nope, they will decide to punt. Perhaps try to get them closer to a pin there for Ricardo. And it looks like it will go out of bounds, but not quite the pin that they wanted to. Is going to be down at the 20. 4.5 minutes for OCSU to take the victory. But can East Augusta get the stop they need to get this football back? Hand up, then re-smacked. It's going to be on brand mold glitching his way back there. 2nd and 12. East Augusta running out of chances here. They're going to give it to him again, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A gain of 1. I won't be surprised they keep the ball on the ground again, see if they could burn more clock, but the pass could work too. They're going to pass it. Right side, caught by Juan Cena. Juke move, another juke move, and another first down for OCSU, and they're going to burn more clock there. And what a play from the freshman. A big catch out the backfield. A little bit of a slip there from East Augusta. They're going to go deep left side, and that almost picked off there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. East Augusta is seriously running out of chances here. If OCSU could keep this offense rolling. It's going to be right side, caught by Aomai with the stretch. Had to take him out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 6 here. East Augusta needs to stop. Watch out for number 15 to the right side. It's going to be right side, caught by Cena. He's not going to quite get the first down that time around, but East Augusta does get the stop they need. It's going to be put up or shut up time here for this offense. If they can find a way to tie the football game, it's going to be down to around the 14-yard line. Here for on-brand mold, going to take that to the outside. And he was really close to breaking that away if he was able to get past those 2 defenders. But 1st and 10 all around there. Right side, caught by Moldy Cheese, not getting out of bounds, not getting the first down. 2nd and 5. They got to go the length of the field here. 5 wide receiver set. Looking middle of the field, caught by Aaron Witten. Down close to midfield. That's going to help the cause. 1st and 10. Got to pick up the pace here. 4 wide out, 1 tight end set. Coming up, 1.5 minutes left in this one. Right side is open. Moldy Cheese is going to get the first down and cut out of bounds. Try to hold some clock, and they do just that. 1 minute, 17 seconds left. Can East Augusta get into the end zone is the question. He's going to be passing it again. Tossing deep left side and caught by Magic Mahomes inside the 10. 1 minute left, and East Augusta said they're not done. They need a touchdown and an extra point to tie. Can they find their way into the end zone? Give it to Schmidt. Not happening there. 2nd and goal. Not calling the timeout. Going for the no huddle here. Going for the pistol. And they're going to run it again. And they're going to get in the backfield. 3rd and goal. Wasting some time here. 5 wide coming. Can they punch it in with this pass play? A field goal ain't going to cut it. They're going to send everyone deep, and not happening on that one. 4th and goal. And it really only comes down to this, more than likely. Can they punch it in is the question. deep right side and had to throw it away. No one home on that one. OCSU gets the stop right at the 9. And it's going to be up to this team here to call all the timeouts, try their best to get back onto the field. There's going to be timeout there, 13 seconds. And I think this may be ball game. I don't think they have enough time to call the timeout, including the punt that's going to be coming away. Another quick stop there, 9 seconds. And this might be the end of it. I think we might call a game after the punt. If they, assuming they don't get the first down, they're going to try to pitch. Can he close it himself? He does not get the first, but there's only 4 seconds left. They're going to need a punt return for a touchdown to close the game. Can On Brand Mold do the unthinkable here? That's the question. He's going to get from the 40, and he's got to have to take it the distance, and he's not going to quite get it, and that's going to close the deal. The upset is here. Final score 10-3 in a low-scoring affair, and all it took was one touchdown to Sir Lancelot. You see on the left side there to get the victory done there for OCSU, setting up a solid game coming up for OTech. Let's go ahead and update these tickers here. I had to wait till the game was over to do everything, but East Augusta fall into their 4th loss on the season, so they'll go down 7, so their point differential will be 111. OCSU moves up to 4-7, and they move to 65. Thank you. And let's see here what the standings look like here. OTech is 5-6. Actually, yep, it's perfect now, because if OCSU gets the victory here, then they will go into the playoffs. So we have ourselves a hell of a game coming up to close out the CSFA. You could not ask it to be any better, to be honest. If OTech loses to OCSU, then it will be OCSU going into that 4th seed. So we got ourselves something good rolling, folks. And they're both at 65 at the point differential as well. You can't do it any better than this, folks. Like and subscribe, man. Everything is happening here. We're seeing upsets, and OCSU definitely needed that game right there. Let's talk about it. 26 for 52, 310 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. So half and half on that one. 17 for 32, 251, 1 TD there for Kakashi, getting the victory there. 11 for 139 on the day for Moldy Cheese. Let's see, 3 tackle for loss, 9 tackles there for Tank Falco. You see right there, 9 for 182, 1 TD for Sir Lancelot. Nebula Frost, 4 tackles, 3 of them for a loss. Checking into the stats here, 50 percentage there, 53 for Kakashi. Going into the running back side of things, 9 for 10 on the day for Dean Schmidt. 25 for 27 for Herrick Dennery. So slow days on both sides in regards to the run game. Good job by both run defenses. Aaron Witten there, 4 for 41. Shanahan, 3 for 49. 11 for 139 there for Motor Cheese once again. Juan Cena with a big first down catch there. Solid day, and almost had another one too. So solid day there for Juan Cena. Didn't get any rushes, but definitely had some big plays there. Shout out to the homie Super Pig on the day. Justice Frost, 2 for 32. Sir Lancelot, 9 for 182. Once again, 1 TD. Had a couple drops here, and as you see, a good amount of drops here for East Augusta that did not help their cause in getting the chance to get the victory. Blaze Henderson led the way here, 4 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. Tank Falco with 9 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. So I guess say Tank Falco led the way here. Ombre Mole with 6 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 2 deflected passes. Brandon Abbott, 7 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. On the defensive side, is going to be 6 tackles on the day, 2 deflected passes for Andrew Green. Tenzo Yamato, 5 tackles, 2 deflected passes. And Dexter Hall there with 2 tackles, a sack. And Nebula Frost once again, 4 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. On the total play side, East Augusta led away a little bit with plays, 62-60, and also led in total yards, 320 to 278. But the scoreboard is what matters, and they could not perform when they needed to. They got close on that last drive, but some untimely plays there kind of messed them up. It is what it is. That is what happens. You got to make sure you get what you need to do. Pass the football, check those strategies, all the good stuff. And OC State with the sack. Also had the turnover there from Augusta getting the forced fumble a little earlier. Going into the stats here, once again, 53% for Kakashi, a solid day from him with 251 yards, averaging 1.1 yards carry for Herrick Denry. Just Frost again, 2 for 32, 2 for 22 for Juan Cena, 9 for 182, 1 TD. Once again, I'm saying it again, he was a beast all game. Big catches for Ayamide Odell, 2 for 17. Herrick Denry had 1 for -1 yards, and it looks like Stevens had 2 targets, dropped 1 of them. So defensively, Andrew Green 6 tackles, 2 deflected passes. Tenzo Yamato with 5 tackles, 2 deflected passes. Biff Markham with 4 tackles. Nebula Frost with 4 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. Tyler Stevens there with 4 tackles on the day. Juan Cena found a way to get 4 tackles. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. Tom Juicer with 3 tackles, a deflected pass. Hayden Montana with 3 tackles, a deflected pass. Dexter Hall, 2 tackles, 1 sack. And let's see here. Ayomide Odell, that's the tight end. Try to see if there's any of the users. That is all the users. There's going to be return man here, 6 for 31, 5, almost 5.5 for Tom Juicer. 2 for 30 on the day for Justice Frost, average of 15. Solid day. Kicking wise, 3 kicks made, 2 of them, and going to get 4 points out of them. So solid job on the day. Actually outscored East Augusta's offense all day long, so you can't be mad at that. Man, we'll check the punt averages when we get to the stats, as we always do. Going into East Augusta's side, 50%, 26 for 52. Once again, 310. Only 9 carries there, average 1.1. So both of them, both running backs, average 1.1 on the day, and both of them had a decent enough carry of 13 or 12, one of those two. Wide receiver wise, let's see, 11 for 139 there for Moldy Cheese. He was the leader. Dean Schmidt had 4 for 10. Aaron Wooden 4 for 41. Patrick Mahomes 3 for 54 on the day. Ronnie Shanahan 3 for 49 on the day. Giancarlo Velasquez 1 for 17, looking good. And let's see, Gus Cerrone had a target but could not get his hands on it. Tank Falco on the day, 9 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. Brandon Abbott 7 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. Good job. On Brand Mold, 6 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 2 deflector passes. A solid day, I must say. Blaze Henderson 4 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and a deflected pass. And a forced fumble. There you go. Good job from him. Mike Jackson 4 tackles, 1 deflected pass. Laura Keys there looking nice there with 3 tackles, a tackle for loss. Jalen Ramsey Jr. getting a tackle for loss with 3 tackles. Let's see here. Taro Sujimoto with 1 tackle, 2 deflected passes. And Ricardo Queso Quattro, you got a tackle. Good job. And that's all the users there. Ombre Mode averaging almost 11 on the return. And Magic Mahomes on the day, 3 returns for 48 yards for 16. So solid day from him. And kicking wise, had 5 chances to make some kicks. A lot of them were out of his range. A couple of them were makeable, but definitely need to work on that. 1 for 5 isn't going to get the job done. Imagine if he made 4 of them, or at least 3 of them, going up until the last quarter. All they really needed was the field goal at that point. So got to make sure you keep on updating. That is how you make the best plays, and this is kind of one of the reasons why kicker / punter is top 3 most important top 3 most important positions in the game of football. If you don't have your special teams right, a lot of things can go wrong. But what isn't going wrong is this league, man. We're going to keep it moving. We are at the end of week number 11, and we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up here right at the 50-minute mark. It looks good to me if it looks good to you. But I appreciate you stopping by for these games here. We're going to keep it rolling for you. As always, we move to the USFA tomorrow, so make sure you stand by for that. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our homies. And this is your boy Stacks. I will see you tomorrow for Week 11 USFA action. Stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.